Welcome once again to Motorsport Asia's coverage of TCR Asia. This week we head to Thailand to the Chiang International Circuit in Buriram for rounds 3 and 4 of the series. And once again, TCR Asia combines with TCR Thailand for what should be a highly competitive 2 rounds at the tight, tricky circuit. Hot conditions, as always in Thailand, will definitely test the driver's stamina as they fight for points in this, the 4th season of TCR Asia. Once again, everyone will be gunning for the Liqui Moly Ensler team, who lead the championship after 2 rounds, but their 2 youngsters who won the first 2 races have yet to race at the Chiang International Circuit.
The circuit is very interesting because it's my first international race coming from Malaysia, so something new for me.
Yeah, I had every corner, I had the feeling, okay, it's getting faster and faster and faster. And in the end, it's like the same time they did a few years ago in TCR International. Yeah, I feel very happy about this.
Yeah, I like it. It's a very nice complex. The track is very wide. It has some tricks, but I think I like it, yeah.
Well, Buriram circuit is a very nice circuit. It's not very long. Obviously, there are certain technical bits, especially Sector 2. If you get it right, then it's a really fun track to be on. And we've been actually racing here for quite a while, so I guess this will be our second home track.
Now, before we head to Thailand, let's look back at the highlights of rounds 1 and 2. And for the lights, away we go, bit of wheel spin. A lot of wheel spin from Mitchell Cheer, and that loses him a lot of ground. On board with Akash Nandi now. Whoa, sideways, completely sideways there. And here comes Moran, and he's got by. All eyes then on the number 8. And it reminds me of when his dad was doing it some years ago. A multiple champion with BMW, France Ensler. And here he is, on the top of the fence to greet his 18-year-old son, and will take the checkered flag here in round 1 of the TCR Asia Series for 2018. Congratulations then to Luca Ensler. A new star in Asia is born. And vying for the lead as they go for the first corner, it's Jack Rafandavi, who leaves his braking very late and goes wide. He's going to get hung out to dry there if he's not careful. Oh, and he does! He gets hit! But out front, oh, trouble, oh no! And that was Diego Moran that was hit. And it looks as though Lee Watanafaragul was also involved. Ensler may well have been involved. Now, what can the Volkswagen do of Mitchell Cheer? Lovely! Nice maneuver at 9. Classic overtake at Sepang. Well, it's going to be a drag race down the front straight. Ensler goes to the inside. Good defending from Ho in the Honda Civic. Abdul Katir will try and take the high, wide line. Around the outside, he'll have a good line if he can get some drive, but he's not close enough. Mitchell Cheer wins in Malaysia at home. The young teenager has done it for the Sepang Young Development Program. So congratulations to Mitchell Cheer. Great to see a young face on the podium for the first time in his debut season in TCR Asia. So a massive weekend here at round 3 at the Chiang International Circuit for Mitchell Cheer, who has a slight lead in the championship and will start 3rd today. It's his teammate, the young 18-year-old Luca Ensler, who starts on pole. There he is. And he too racing this circuit for the first time, but he got to grips with it very, very quickly indeed. A brilliant qualifying by him, a 1:43.401 ahead of his teammate, Diego Moran. Diego, of course, has raced in Thailand before, and in fact got a podium. He was 3rd overall in the championship last year. Here's his championship leader, though, also of Team Ensler, so it's a real Ensler battle at the front, and here is Mitchell Cheer, who leads the championship, the 20-year-old in the VW. His first time at the circuit. From Macau, in the number 3, it's Alex Liu Lik Ka in the Seat TCR SEQ. Thumbs up from him. And just behind him, the first of the Thai drivers That's Jakrafan Davi in the number 33, the resplendent yellow and black entry from Thailand. And of course, he's looking to win for Thailand. And you can see he's raring to go and gives us the international Thai salute. As we look back at number 15, that's Nuya, Charia Nuya of the Billionaire Boy Racing team. And just behind him on the grid, and also representing Thailand, Vong Prai in the Vatana Motorsport team, the Honda Civic. Then comes Douglas Koo, who's done all 4 seasons in this series. Wong Kian Kun in 9th position, Clement Tong 10th. Natanid, the only female driver, is in 11th place, and Lo Se Ho is 12th. And at the back is Natajak, also of Thailand. So the Thais in their own battle all want to win TCR Asia. A quick wave from the Volkswagen GTI team as we get ready to go racing here at the Chang International Circuit. It's a great place to race this. It's tight, it's not easy, and away they go. Great start from Davi, and Jakrafan Davi, as you can see, already at the 2nd place in the all yellow and black. He drops into 3rd now as Diego Moran recovers well. Lo Se Ho on board with him, trying to put some pressure on Natanid as the rest of the field file through. But look at Luca Ensler. He's off and running. He's got a massive lead already, and into 2nd place goes Jakrafan Davi. He dives into that right hand. Oh, gets sideways there. That's going to put him out of contention for a moment. Yes, he goes very wide indeed and rejoins in, looks like 6th place after that mistake. He just got too hot into the right-hander, did the Thai driver. But look at Luca Ensler. The teenager is flying already. His first weekend at the circuit, and look at him go. He's already pulled several lengths. Whoa, and again! Big time off there by Jakrafan Davi. The Pulsar team in trouble. He goes back to 8th this time. There's a replay of it. Luckily gathers it all together and rejoins in 8th. On board now with Diego Moran, the Ecuadorian. 3rd overall in the championship last year. Didn't get off the line too well, but he's recovering now. Trying to fight his way through, but his teammate is long gone. And that's Mitchell Che ahead of him, and fighting for position, Alex Liu of McCowan, the Elegant Racing team. Great shots from here, and look at this. Good move from Diego Moran, and he's now right behind his teammate again. So it's Liqui Moly Ensler, 1, 2, 3, but just as Diego Moran has a lot of pressure on him, and the Thais going to battle themselves, and the field spreading out, especially Luca Ensler. What a lap Luca Ensler has done in the opening salvo here. He's pulling away, and he's gapped them by, what, 5 seconds already? Quite insane. He did have a brilliant start, and as the rest battle, it's just playing into Luca's hands. Mitchell Chair is leading the pack. Diego Moran behind him. Alex Liu of Macau. Oh, he locks up so he can tell that Luca's pushing hard. He wants to be careful. Does the youngster. Son, of course, of Franz Ensler, who has put him in the car this year. Made a big decision to effectively leave school and do some homeschooling. But he's getting some schooling of racecraft for sure. And he's learning quickly, isn't he? Now, Mitchell Chair, the championship leader, has got some work to do. In 5th place, the first of the Thais, that's Patarupol Vong Prai of the Vatana Motorsport team. And of course, the Thais in their own battle for the Thai championship as well. As through shot goes the number 28. That's Lo Se Ho of Maximum Racing in the Honda Civic. And good recovery by Jakrafan in the yellow and black there, because at one point he dropped down to 6th, having been up to 2nd. He then made another mistake, dropped down to 8th position, and he's currently in 9th. Natachak has got away well. He's up to 11th place, ahead of Natanid in 12th, and Clement Tong is the man at the back at the moment as we go on board with Ho, the number 28. So the field spreading out dramatically here, and Luca Ensler's 143.4 in qualifying was not that far off Diego Moran, so Moran can run at the same pace. He just didn't get the start as they go back onto the main straight again. And another lap completed here as we get a nice view on board with the number 28. And we see the rest of the race. There's Moran going through in third place. Mitchell Chair, there he is, just ahead of him. The championship leader coming into this round, but trying this Buriram circuit for the first time. Remember coming here a couple of years ago and brand new. And of course, Buriram United are the big name here, and it's just across the way. But this complex involves a major Thai soccer team, Buriram United, and of course this international race circuit. So it's a very popular venue, and they've even got floodlights, as you can see to the right-hand side there. Ho pushing hard now as they head into the left-hander. Just in front of him is Charia Noya. Oh, very wide indeed. Both men going wide. Ho goes wide, Noya goes wide. Can Ho get past? And the Honda just holds him off for now. Big moment for both men. Luckily, they both gathered it well, and they're back out on track. But they've got to be careful because the stewards may just get involved for exceeding track limits if they do it too often. It's one corner where you can go very wide, but of course it's not encouraged because it can lead to possible penalties if you do it too often. I think they'll get away with that one. This race starting to liven up. Luca Hensler is gone at the front, and he's extended that lead at the moment. And the real battle is between the Thais. Locking up there, the number 15 again. And here's another look at the number 33, who was definitely in the wars early on, Jakarafan Darby. They cross the line again. Darby looking to make some inroads from 9th position. Hard to believe that at the start of this race he got a fantastic start and managed to get up to 2nd place going into the first corner. Dropped down to 3rd behind Moran. And now is struggling just to stay in the top 10. Still on board on the right-hand side of your screen with Ho. He's lost some ground from the previous lap. Ooh, but that lock-up by Noya has allowed him to catch right back up again. A big mistake again by Charia Noya of the Billionaire Boy Racing Team. Again, he saves it, and Ho can't get past this time. Now we're on the infield section, heading towards the next left-hander. There's a sequence of left-handers here, but there's only really one line through here, as you can see, hitting the apex here, touching the edge of the circuit, and then another quick left-hander here. So all of this infield section, I say it's impossible to overtake, but it's very hard indeed, and you're almost saving yourself for the next few right-handers. Mini straight back down towards the start finish, and then tucking yourself up, as I'm sure Ho will try to do here, to get ready for the main straight. And that's exactly what he's doing here into this right-hander now. A couple more corners, and now back towards that main straight. And this is where he needs to be fast. He needs to get in and out of here and make an attempt perhaps up the inside of turn 1. Here is the last corner. And this is tricky too, and that lock up again by Noya will only help Ho as they get onto the main straight. And this is his best opportunity. This is the closest he's been in a while. He does look to the inside, but I don't think he's going to get close enough. Good speed by Noya ahead of him. And certainly Charia Noya knows this circuit. Boy, he's going wide, isn't he? He's making quite a few mistakes, but I think that's because Ho's putting pressure on him. Now he's got a chance, surely. This is the long back straight, and next it's a right-hander. So Ho in a great position here. The two Hondas flat out, side by side, and Ho goes through. Nicely done, and that's a classic overtake. But back comes Noya. Nicely done, they're still side by side. Now, the next is a left-hander, and that puts Ho back in the driving seat, in terms of overtaking anyway. Through goes Mitchell Chair in 2nd place, but this is the battle. Ho's got the line into the left-hander, and he takes him again. Goes slightly wide, but holds on. Great stuff. And what a battle this is turning out to be. Ho in the number 28, just holding off the Thai driver. As they go through the flip-flop left and right. And there's nothing between these two. Both in Honda Civics. And almost identical lap times at the moment. Everybody pensively watching on the sidelines. As here comes Luca Edsler, first time we've seen him. And look at the lead he's managed to build up, the youngster. And he's the real deal. He is a chip off the old block. multi-champion, his father in Asia. And Luca, even though he's only 18, has already won a championship in the Middle East and looking to do the same here again. Through goes Van Prij, up to 4th position as he battles hard with Alex Liu. Liu losing out on 4th place to the Thai driver. Van Prij, and Van Prij now the leading Thai driver in this race. But as you can see, Alex Liu, Macau driver, not giving up easily, the number 3. Goes back in pursuit of the Vatana-sponsored car. And this could be a really cracking end to this one. Can't see anybody stopping Luca Ensler, unless he has some sort of problem. Mitchell Chair, the 20-year-old youngster from the development program of Sepang. Charia Noya, the Thailand TCR champion, still battling on in the top 8 as we go back with Diego Moran. Now he is battling with Mitchell Chair. And the Ecuadorian putting a lot of pressure on the youngster. A mistake there by the 29ers allowed Moran to get alongside as they go down the main straight. And this could be the decisive move of the race. Moran going for 2nd place, side by side with his teammate. But that's good driving. Chair loses out, but then comes back at him. Oh, superb stuff by the 20-year-old. Well, that's an old head, and the wise head on young shoulders. Almost outbraked himself, did Mitchell. But he's back ahead of Moran, and this battle continues now on the infield. And this is where it's going to be tough, because Moran won't find it easy to get past here. And he'll just have to bide his time, tuck himself up as close as he can to the youngster. Try to force him into a mistake. They've got equal power, equal cars. And although Moran's got a lot more experience, 3rd overall in the championship last year, this is a rookie season for the 20-year-old Malaysian, who's definitely feeling the pressure now. And you can see he made another mistake there. He's feeling it for sure. And Moran surely is going to make a lunge towards the end of this lap, if not onto the next lap. They're coming up towards the end of this lap now. And you can see Moran getting as close as he dare. Gotta be careful, get the braking perfect. Done just that, he's right there. Now he's got to get on the power early. This is good stuff by Diego Moran. This is his best opportunity to attack the youngster. Good defensive driving by Chair, gives him no room on the inside. Moran goes to the outside, he won't get past that way. Thinks about it though, doesn't he? Nope. And Chair does a really good job. Now they're going down the back straight, and the next it's the very tight and slow right-hander. Meanwhile, the battle between the number 28 and the number 3 for 6th place and 5th place continues. And at the moment, it is the number 3, Alex Liu, holding off the number 28, which is, of course, Lo Ziho. A good battle in low. Ziho has had a great race. It goes up the inside again, still can't get through. And time starting to run out on this one. Very hot conditions, ambient temperature 31, track temperature 41. See the heat haze, and it's going to be very, very hot inside those cars. Now the Thai drivers, probably the Malaysians too, very used to it. A mistake there by Alex Liu, and that's allowed Ho to catch right back up here in the closing stages. He goes alongside and past. Nicely done, a mistake by Alex Liu is all it took. And through goes Lo Ziho. And now, can he hold on to it? So, the Macau driver, Alex Liu, losing out there. Meanwhile, Moran and Che go head-to-head once again. Moran all over the back of his younger teammate. As they come onto the main straight again, Moran's in another good position to overtake. Now, last time, and he's doing it again, Che chose the inside line to defend his position. He now zips to the outside and race line to make sure he gets through at the right speed. And this is the back straight. Now, last time out, Moran was pretty close, and I think he's even closer this time. Moran's going to try the outside move and see if he can get past it with Che brilliantly again. Gets as wide as he can in the middle of the road, and there's no way really for Moran, the Ecuadorian, to go round the outside there into the right-hander. And this is a very mature drive by the man trying out this. Whoa, where's Luca Ensler? Ensler's there, the leader, suddenly slowing. And that's incredible. Luca Ensler had this in the can and it's gone away from him. Looks as though he's stuck in gear. Well, there's something terribly wrong. Franz Ensler can't believe it. We can't believe it. And now Mitchell Chair is racing for the win. And Diego Moran is right there with him. It's a 1-2 for the Liqui Moly Ensler team, but not what we expected, as Luca Ensler has gone from hero to zero in a matter of corners. He had, what, an 8-second lead at one point, and now he's going backwards fast and may not even finish this race. Meanwhile, the championship leader, Mitchell Chair, is trying everything he can to hold off the number 32 teammate, the Ecuadorian, Diego Moran. They come towards the line again. And again, as we come now, surely, to the final lap, and it is. Moran's got one more lap to do it. Now, can Che hold on? Great racing by Mitchell Che Minjai from Malaysia as we go on board with Moran. Now, where's he going to try and force a mistake? Where's he going to try and overtake? Next up, it's the right-hander. He won't do it here, unless he's going to try to go around the outside, but as you can see, there's no way round there, but he tucks himself nicely up, gets good drive on the exit. As you can see, the number 29 using all the road. Next up, it's the left-hander on the infield part of this circuit, and again, Moran just hovering on the outside. And in comes Ensler. What a disaster. Something very bad has happened to that car, because do not want to come in then. So it looks as though Ensler is going to score no points from round 3, which is a disaster. Yet they're still going to get 1-2 in this race. But who's it going to be? Mitchell Chair holding on. And just a matter of corners now. He's coming up to the last corner. Mitchell Chair holding on, and Diego Moran, try as he might, just can't get past. He's got one chance to get alongside him, but I don't think he's going to do it. Oh, almost side by side as they cross the line, but it is going to be Mitchell Che who wins the race here for round 3. A brilliant display of racing. And coming across the line in third place, the first of the Thai drivers, it's Pateropol Vangprai in the number 59 Vatana Motorsport Honda Civic. So Volkswagen first and second, and then Honda in third. Lo Ziho, also in a Honda Civic, coming fourth in the number 28. And then the Thai champion of TCR, Charia Noya, behind him. In sixth place, Alex Liu of Elegant Racing ahead of Wong Kian Kun in seventh. Jakarafan Davi finishes 8th position. He had an interesting and dramatic race, but finishes 8th. And Natachak, who started at the back, finishes in the top 10 ahead of Douglas Koo in 10th position. So celebrations for one half of the young pairing at Liqui Moly Ensler, as Mitchell Che gets another win to go with his round 2 win. It's certainly going to be a very interesting season 2018. Let's head down now to the press conference and hear from our round 3 winner.
The team for such an amazing job this weekend so far, and there's one more race tomorrow, and it was a good race. It was a very good fight with Diego, my own teammate. I had to hold him off for the rest of the race. And congrats to Lo Ziho for getting third, and also unfortunate for Luca for the second last lap where he punctured his tire. So yeah, it was a good race, and I'm looking forward for tomorrow. This is my first international race, so I'm pretty excited, and it's been good so far.
I made a couple of mistakes while I was trying to pass Mitchell. And then, at the end, I thought there was one more lap left. But even though I don't know if I would manage to pass him because he was defending very good and it's good.
I missed out the qualifier yesterday, and that's why I have to start at the back of the grid. And luckily, I had catch a few paces to come up to third. That was a happy part. But so far, the car is good, and the competitors is good, and so far it's okay. Yeah.
And the winner in the cup competition from Elegant Racing, Macau's Wong Kian Kun. All smiles for him. But at the top of the overall board, it's Mitchell Chair of Malaysia with 75 points. He's 25 now ahead of his teammate Luca Ensler. Lo Ho moves to third. He's equal with Luca, so that should be a good battle for round 4. Diego Moran of Ecuador moves up to 33 points and fourth place ahead of Alex Liu of Macau in fifth. Well, that concludes our coverage of round 3. We'll be back at the Buriram circuit, the Chang International circuit to be precise, for round 4, where they do it all again. Plenty of drama in this one. But out front, it's Mitchell Chair, the youngster, just 20 years old, leading the 4th season of TCR Asia. I'm Jonathan Green. Join us for the next round here at the Chang International Circuit from Thailand. Until then, bye-bye for now.